Hey guys, Hayzink here, and we're back once again, and do you know what? It's time. It's April 1st. This isn't a joke. We're going to review the game. So, we've played a month of this, and within a month we've been able to see quite a lot, to be honest. No one would probably have expected so much to happen in the first month of this game. Strangely, there's not actually been a lot that's happened in the game, it's more around the game. But if we've to grade the game after its first month, how would we say things have been? How has the game been? Before I go on and talk, take a moment, comment down below. While you're commenting down below, remember, see up there, it's a little thumb, hit that. There's also a button that says subscribe. See if it's not grey, if it's red, hit it. The colour will change to grey, and that means you've qualified for the quality experiences that you're going to find here on this channel. Okay. There's also a donate button, nobody ever uses that though, but if you want to, here, I'm not averse, just click it, send me like $1 million or whatever, happy with that. Anyway, so we're going to talk about the actual first month of this game and how it's gone. I think most of us would agree that from the game point of view, like the actual mechanics of the game, you like it, you enjoy it, it's fun. Why would you still be watching content or playing the game a month later if you didn't enjoy it? So really, like if we're grading it on a game experience, on if it's a fun game to play when you're not stuck for 3 days waiting to pass it, I would give it a thumbs up. I would say, hey, solid, good fun game. Takes the characters that I loved as a child and still love as an adult and it's made them into a game I can play every day, I can enjoy, I can see them beating people up. Top marks for that. No issues, no controversies there. The things that I don't so much like, and I've mentioned this before, it's very, very aggressively monetized. There's certain moments in the game where you feel like it's saying to you, spend money or you're not moving. Like, I mean literally. For example, you do a challenge. After you've done 20 stages of challenge, it'll throw pick your poison at you, right? Which is like these selection packs. And these selection packs are solely geared around growth, making you stronger. And it is literally almost like they're saying, hey, you, pay attention. In the next couple of stages, things are going to get very difficult for you. And if you want to move on, you better buy this, right? That's how it's positioned. Now, obviously we know you don't have to. You can literally sit back, take some time, and it'll come to you eventually. But the constant pop-ups are very aggressive, okay, is what I want to say, where it will make people who are kind of the more persuasive disposition, who maybe lack impulse control or just are generally drawn to these things, it'll make them click because they'll be like, oh crap, I need to take this now, it's only got 2 hours, what if in an hour's time I hit a wall and then, oh, I better just hit this, I better just do it now. It's the whole draw of click me now or you're going to miss out. That is something that I don't like, okay? I feel like it's the most aggressive game I've played. However, I've got to say, it's my first idol. And I have been told by other people that, hey, first time with the whole meme with the noose. Supposedly this is just standard practice for idle games. So if you guys are well versed, you're probably used to it. I'm not. It seems very aggressive to me. I don't like it. Simple as that. The other thing that while I like and I don't like at the same time, it's kind of like a bit bipolar there when it comes to my feelings about this. I like the constant events, right? I like the fact that we constantly have things going on in the event section. So whether it's things like the street art thing, cool. If it's things like the treasure smashy hammer thing, cool. If it's things like the divination event where we got the tokens, also cool. However, they're designed in such a way that bare minimum is all you're ever going to get unless you spend, right? Now for the divination event, I can't remember how it worked out, but I don't know whether the divination event actually gave you enough to get rose or jewelry, because you stop gaining the currency like 2 days before the event ends. So I think people said, I could be wrong, you guys are free to play, you can tell me. I think people said that when you got to the last day, you were short, so you would have to have at least bought 1 pack to do it. That's a bit sneaky. You know, I mean, throw free-to-play players a bone. Like, really, just throw them a bone. one character's not going to do much. I mean, over time, it might take them 6 events, 6 months or whatever, sure. They might pick up enough dupes of Jury, Rose, Kane, probably not Bison because they don't seem to put him in anything. But you might pick up enough dupes of these characters over time that they become usable, so what harm is it? Like, allowing them to max out in the event, free to play, at least one time, to always get one copy of the top reward. I think that's something that they should do. They might have done it with the divination event. Someone will need to tell me down below, because I've seen people saying they didn't, but I mean, I can't confirm it for sure, so let me know. Did they give you enough for Rose and Jury, or was it literally just shy of the total? Be interesting to know, right? I think you needed, what, 450? And I think the event was giving you them for free for 10 days, and you got 50 a day. So I think that gave you enough, but again, you guys can... oh no, it didn't actually, because every day you were slightly short. So maybe it didn't. Maybe it gave you just short right enough. Let me know. I'd be curious to know. Anyway, that kind of ties into the whole aggressive monetization side of things. It's cool that we get the events. It's kind of bad that, you know, to even really benefit well from them, I want to say, they are paywalled. That is poor. I mean, it definitely is poor, right? The big one, obviously the biggest failure since it started, right? I don't feel like I need to go over this again because I've done an entire video on it. I'll just try and summarise it in as few words as possible, which is not something I'm really good at. I tend to over-explain. Hey, sue me. If you're still here, you obviously don't care, right? The Kane event. It sucked. That's short and sweet enough. Greedy. Poor morale. People upset. Refunding. Quitting. Disappointment. Take those words. That's the Kane event. We all know by now. It sucked. Spawned its whole other drama as well with me and other things, but hey, it's all good now. So, Kane sucked. Kane unit, great. Kane event sucked. We really hope that's not what's going to happen going forward. The one thing I hope from this month is they've learned that, seriously, you do that again, I don't think you'll have even half the players you've got right now. I don't think players will forgive it twice. I really don't. It's not going to happen. Moving into the second month, so let's just say from the update till now, things are looking brighter. Things are definitely looking brighter, right? So after the disappointment of Kane, they've followed up straight away by Cammy and Poison. Sure, there's issues around Cammy with her typing and stuff like that. Discussed that in another video. If she was a legend, she wouldn't be as good as she is. So would you care? I don't know. But at least with the system they've done for her, free-to-play players at least have a shot at getting her. Over time, you will get this character. She should still remain useful for boss killing, so it's not like if it takes you 6 months, she's going to be useless. She should still be good, right? You've got the effigy event. Great, they've brought out an event you can work together with your team. Absolutely top marks for that. The fact that gilding is broken though, marks down for that. So it's a 50-50 thing here. Good, bad, mediocre is how it basically works out, because you can't really be in a decent guild right now unless you got lucky right out the gate and you joined your friends, who you talk to, who you communicate with in another server, right? Events like Boodle Battle, they kind of suck. Let's be real, they kind of suck, right? Dropping these trials for Cammy, Poison, great. Nice way, you jump in, smash out some nice rewards, divination tokens, fantastic, keep them for characters who are coming, who may have red hair, be angry, have glowing letters on their back. You know who I'm talking about, Akuma. You keep them for him, awesome sauce, do that. We now have the glimmer of hope that you can use your diamonds, because if he's a master unit, like normal, he should go in to the normal pool. There might be an event with him where maybe you'll get some free summons through earning them through gameplay. You should. Most games do that. That would be cool. That would be nice. So the next month, I think, is looking fairly positive. If they continue like this, I don't think we'll run into any major issues until we hit the next collab, because at that point we might see Ken event scenario rearing its ugly head again. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But if I had to give the game up to now, which is kind of cheating because I'm going to let it have this little better period to bring it up a little bit. But if I was to grade the game up to now, I would say shakily, you're just edging towards a thumbs up. You're not quite at a thumbs up yet. You're still not at a thumbs down because I can see green shoots of progress. I can see that these things are improving, they are getting better, and we should hopefully build from here, have a better game. So Crunchyroll, A+, Topjoy, anyone watching this, you're getting a barely passing mark from me. Things are starting to look good. If you have received a lot of players, send us some damn milestone rewards. I want 100k players, 200k players, 300k players. Send us gems for all of those milestones. Reward us for sticking it out. That's what we want. Send it before Akuma. Make us all happy. Anyway, Hayzink, see you later. Bye.